Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in to the live stream of Intuitive Insights Tarot. Welcome back for another wonderful live session. I normally don't go live on Saturdays, but I got the opportunity today, so I'm going to take the opportunity. I'm going to move with it. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to go ahead and see who I can help out here, see who needs some help within the world of tarot, and see who's out there, and see what people need clarity on, see what people need hope on, see what people need some peace on, see what people need just day-to-day things they got going on in their life, see what they got going on, see what they need readings on and things like that. So um, everything is down in the description down below. Everything is down there for the paid readings. We have a $50 goal going on. $50 first, and then we'll do free reads. So if you do want a reading and you are here, go ahead and hit that QR code up. Go ahead and head over to the Cash App and take care of all that. If you are new here, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and rock the chat out. Let the chat know you're here. Let us know you're here. Let me know the audio is working. If the audio is working, let me know. How's the checkered pad? Do you like the checkered pad? Do you like the checkered board here on the table? Do you like it? Do you like the setup? Hopefully the setup's working for y'all. Hopefully the setup works for y'all. Hopefully you like it. I really like the checkered thing. I really like that. It really brings out the pattern of the table. It really brings it out. It really brings it to another level. So let's see here. If anyone needs a read, please let me know. Floor is open. Who's going to take the next read? Who's going to take the next read? What you need? What you got going on in your life? Where you need some clarity? We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Moon, which are both reversed. The Hierophant is sideways. So is the Knave of Cups to the left. These two are reversed here. The Moon and the Knave of Wands. So man, you got a lot of choices here. You're looking for answers within the books. That depends. You're looking for flow. You're talking to the universe with the Moon reversed. You're talking to the universe, but you're not really getting the full answers you want, and you're starting to receive them with the Hierophant. The Knave of Cups is partnership. Three could be significant for somebody, but you feel like your home life isn't fully filled yet, fully there. With that there, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Hey, we got RYSTLT2s. Welcome in. Welcome into the chat. Welcome in. Stick around for a minute. Yeah, stick around for a little while. If anyone's looking for, if you're new here, I want to start off. If you're new here, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before March 1st. So let's do this. I'm almost there. I'm at like 80 something now, so we can do this. If you are new here, though, hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel again, and hit that notification bell to all, so you know when to get all my content. You know when to receive all my lives, all my shorts, and everything like that. And if you are into guitar, check out Intuitive Insights Guitar, which is my other channel for the music. I'm gonna work on some things here, getting some background music playing for y'all and different things like that throughout the live. So do stay in tune for that. That's coming up soon. If you are in need of a personal read, please go ahead and check out the link down below, the description down below. The QR code is on the screen for the Cash App. As you see on the screen, we got a $50 goal going on. Everything will open up at $50 for free reads. So if you do want a reading, please let me know. Throw it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know that the audio is working. If the audio is working, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if y'all like the checkered pad. If y'all like the platform here, like the checkered pad, you like everything, you like the setup here. Do you like the vibe? Are you vibing with the channel? Are you vibing with the flow? Are the Monday transmissions working for y'all? The content flowing for y'all? Well, what is it that y'all like? Is what I want to know. What do y'all like on the channel? What's your favorite part of the channel? What do y'all come here? What I want to know is, what are you coming here to Intuitive Insight Tarot? What are you coming here for? Are you coming here for the Monday transmission? Are you coming in for the collaborations? Are you Tuesday collaboration, Monday transmission, Tuesday collaborate? Sorry. Are you coming here for Monday transmissions? Are you coming here for Tuesday collaboration? Are you coming here for Thursday, the 78 full archive? Or are you coming in for just personal reads and just hang out and chat and things like that? I am live 3 days a week for the tarot. I am live almost 5 days a week for the guitar playing over on my other channel, Intuitive Insights Guitar. So if anyone does want a read, they are paid reads today. Everything is down in the description down below for all my what I charge for everything. I think it's pretty reasonable, very reasonable for the prices, very reasonable for this economy. A lot of people go with the standard, $10 standard for the one question or in general, but I do offer $3 for the yes or no questions, yes or no. Any of your donations, any of your I don't want to use that word. I want to use energy exchange. Any of your energy exchanges that you do donate or anything like that, it does go towards the channel, keep the lights on, keep everything moving, keep everything flowing. So any of your wonderful hard-earned energy exchanges do help the channel out. They do really keep the channel moving forward here. If you are looking to get any of any gifts or anything like that for the channel, I do have the throne wish list down in the links. I do have that on my bio for the link for the throne wish list. If you do want to get a tarot deck or a mic or anything like that that can help the channel move forward, you can do so over there. We got the lovers. We got the lovers forward here. So somebody here is making the choice to love themselves or love connection here. You got the sun though, so it looks like this love could be you're not loving yourself here. You're not loving yourself like you need to. Welcome in everybody. Hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and like the channel. Go ahead and like it. You got the high priestess here though. Somebody here, like I said, isn't loving the way that things are going here. They're not loving the way that things are producing here. Things are really flowing here, really standing out to them, really moving. You got love. You got a lot of things going on. That's what it is. You got a lot of things going on with the wands. You got a lot of things going on here with the Five of Wands. A lot of things. But are you really cultivating this in a way that you really want to attract everyone, in a way you want to... You see how the spider here? See how the spider cultivates that web in a way that they just weave the web. And they know that they're going to catch flies, they're going to catch stuff. They already know it. There's no way, they don't have to force it, they already know. They're methodical, they wait for their prey, and let their prey come to them. Once you get in that flow, and you understand that, you're going to be in that boss of 10 pens. You're going to be in that boss of 10 pens and make it work. You're going to be in that boss mode, like that CEO mode. You're going to be stepping into that CEO mode, and you're going to start seeing the world. You're going to start seeing it in the way that you want it to be with that there. But you got to start loving yourself. You got to start loving the way you're doing it, the way you're cultivating your world, the way you're doing your business, the way you're doing your flow. Are you marketing to the right people? Are you marketing to the right crowd of people, the right ethnicity of people. What is your brand all about? Are you going back to your concept of your mission statement and really understanding that and really bringing it out and saying, hey, this is what we're all about here. This is what we're all about. This is what we always been about. And we got off of that a little bit. Sometimes you get off of that a little bit and you step away from that sometimes, but we have to get back to that mission statement and say, this is what we're about. This is what we do. This is what we're about. And if we're like for example, if you're a pool hall, a bar that does pool, and you're into the pool, you do pool, you play pool and everything like that, and that's your concept is pool. You play in pool and stuff like that. That's your concept. People come there for the pool. Well, if you turn around and now you got like, I don't know, workout equipment, you turn it into like half gym, half bar, half gym, or something like that. You know, people if people were coming for the pool and their pool's not there no more, they're not really going to come in because they're not there for that. They're not there for the exercising. They're not there for that. They're there for something else. So sometimes we have to step back and bring it back to the mission statement, bring it back to where you were, and understand that when you cultivate this in a way that weaves everything together here, that really turns everything perfectly aligned, that's when you can you understand, people understand your concept, they understand what you're doing. And that's what I had to do with my other channel with the guitar playing. And if y'all been here a while, if you know me from the beginning, I was doing the guitar and tarot on the same channel. And on the same channel with the tarot and guitar, let me put it this way. The algorithm on the YouTube, what I'm learning, the algorithm with the YouTube, it could be with any algorithm, any platform, but with YouTube particularly, that's the one that I'm more fluent with. With the YouTube, the algorithm has to learn your niche, has to learn what you're doing. It has to learn it. Since I was doing tarot and guitar, it was learning, the algorithm was learning my style of niche. It was learning my brand, my style. My style where I was putting the chords with the music. I was putting them to the songs. No, I was putting the strings to the cards and making it work. But the algorithm was confusing it. It was confusing it. Now the algorithm's going to turn around and say, hey, you got more people on tarot, so we're not going to push your guitar stuff. We're not going to push it out because you're getting more views on the tarot, and it's confusing the algorithm. It was confusing it. Sometimes it will do that also with like video games and tarot and things like that. It will get confused on what you got going on. So sometimes it is better to have two platforms and make it work, and that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing now. Is I split it up. Tarot is for tarot, guitar is for guitar, and that's all I like it to be. When I go on other people's lives and watch tarot, I'm Intuitive Insights Tarot. When I go on and watch other people live with music and different things like that with music, I'm Intuitive Insights Guitar. I want to be known that, and I switched that up for that reason because I'm trying to attract that type of crowd into my platform. What type of crowd are you trying to attract around you? That's what we have to look at a lot of the time, is what kind of crowd are we attracting around us. Because sometimes the people that we have around us in our circle can really affect the way we do things in life and really bring us down and really bring us to a point that is just not so great in our life. We got this Two of Cups. We got a partnership here. Whatever this partnership is, you got a partnership. Could be business related, could be relationship related, could be friendship related. Let's see. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is a partnership with your money. Partnership with your money. You look at it and go, well, how can you say there's a partnership with our money? Because it's the way we handle our money, it's the way we cultivate our money, it's the way we take care of our money, it's the way we work for our money. You know, your hands can really be your most beneficial moneymaker. And I'm not saying that in a sexual way. I'm saying that in a literal sense of material things, because your hands. Some people are they get it by seeing it. Other people are hands on, where they want to get in there and they want to do it for themselves and they want to really get moving. Some people are like that. Yeah, Empress. So are you really you're having this relationship with your money here, and you're really trying to nurture it in a way and really tender it and do the things you need to do for your money. But are you really putting your female emotion into this? Are you really putting a lot of emotion into this? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you are in the back, hanging out, you don't have to stay in. You don't have to stay in the chat, but just give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. Like the content. If you are in need of a personal read, they are paid to read first. Once I get to $50, then I'll open it up for free reads for a little while. Who we got in the chat? We got Furry Hater in the chat. Welcome in. The QR code's on the screen for the Cash App. Also, the link's in the description down below. Check out the description, everybody. That is everything that I do. All the prices are underneath there. Everything's underneath there. A lot of people usually do just the general reads, the $10 general reads. You can either do one question or a general. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, Furry Hater. You're welcome. You're welcome. If I can understand your whole entire hashtag there, your name, I'll say part of it, so I can get your so we know you're here. So yeah, you're welcome, Furry Hater. You're welcome. Please, like I said, please check out that description for all my prices and everything like that. We got the world here though. So, are you really putting your full emotions into this, Cubs? You're putting it into. You're trying to nurture it with your You're trying to nurture this with your Queen of Pentacles. You're trying to nurture it, your money, but are you really putting your full emotions into this? Full emotions in, and create the world you want. To create the world that you want. Yeah, you got the Four of Wands here. You feel like you're not getting that. Four of Wands is like marriage, like happy life, that happiness that with that partnership. You're nurturing it, but you feel like the world isn't creating this. Here, you're not fully seeing everything. Cultivate. With that Four of Wands reversed. We got the Nine of Swords. So you are looking at ways to move forward here with your money, but you're not laying something to rest. You're not laying it to rest like you should. Let's see here what we got. We got another person in the chat. Well, I'm first place. Yes, you are, Furry Hater. Please, can I hello, please can I ask the question? Doo-doo F1G. You're more than welcome to ask the question. You're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome. If it is a reading that you're looking for, they are paying reads right now. If you're looking for a read until we hit that $50 goal, I'll update it on the screen there once we reach our goal, and I'll update it as we go along. Furry Hater, you're more than welcome to ask a question if you would like. If you want to get a read, you're more than welcome. Also, I'm doing yes or no questions also. The yes or no questions for $3 if you want a yes or no. So, like I said, somebody here's not laying something to rest here. They're not laying it to rest like they know they should, or they shouldn't be. You got the Eight of Pens, Eight of Swords, the Sun. You are the Ace of your Pentacles here, though. You're the Ace of your Pentacles. But if we back up a minute here, we got the Sun. So you feel like you got the Eight of Swords. So you feel like trapped. You feel stuck. You feel stuck in this. You feel stuck in this energy here. Are you really shining your accolades? Are you putting yourself out there and letting people know your accolades and letting them know your experience, and letting them know things that are really beneficial for your success within that partnership, or even a business, or even emotional standpoint there? Let's see what we got here in the chat. What do you drive? Currently, I do not have a vehicle. I do not have one at the moment. I do not have one. I have no vehicle at the moment. So it's just, so again, you have some negative energy around this. Some negative energy around this, like some doubt around this. You got doubt around this here, and it's like you're seeing that this isn't, things aren't, it's not, the things you're doing aren't cultivating into the things that you need to have in the material world. You got the like you got the Hermit here. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're stepping out of it. You're trying to cultivate this in a way that can make your cups afloat. I think meditating can really help you bring in your flow of energy here and things. Meditating really help that to a cup's out. Help you understand that to a cup's energy with your money, with the partnership with that flow. Let's see here. That's okay. I don't know how to drive. Man, not everyone. It's not for everyone. Some people don't. They don't want to get in behind the wheel and drive. They don't care for it. They don't want to get. They don't want to get behind the wheel. They just don't want to do it. Some people are comfortable with being taxi serviced around. I mean, nowadays you can get around with there's many ways to get around in this world. Shit, many ways. I'm telling you, there's many ways to get around nowadays. It's too young. Just too young. What do you mean? Too young? Are you too young to be on my channel here? That's the other question. I don't know. I don't know about that. Leave comment. There we go. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you are looking for a read, go ahead and let me know. QR code's on the screen. Four cups. Four cups energy. Four cups. I mean, you want to have this flow within your life. With the Nine of Pens, you want to have this flow within your life. Welcome in, welcome in. If you want to have this flow with the Nine of Pens within your life, you want to have this Four Cups. And in my opinion, it's like, I feel like your cups are half empty. You feel like your cups are half empty? All right, I'll catch you later there, furry hater. I feel like your cups are half filled here. You want to be in flow, and the universe is stepping in and saying, with this Wheel of Fortune here, that yes, you can have this flow. You could be in flow. You're destined to be in this flow, and this is the world that you're creating. You're creating this world to be in flow, and really have this Nine of Wands to really see things, to really collect your crop, to really collect your crop and really have things work in your favor here. Quick step, I don't know what that is. Let me just close that. Okay. No problem, furry hater. To collect your crop, you're weaving your cups in a way where you can have that Nine of Pens, that flow, that flow energy, that energy that the wheel, because you're turning the wheel's turning in your favor, so you can go collect your crop. You're cultivating this, and your wishes are coming true here. Your wishes are starting to come true, or they will be coming true. It looks like with the King of Wands, you're cultivating this in a way that You're cultivating this in a way. You're making choices from a masculine standpoint. You're making choices. You're making logical choices. You're making grounding, logical choices. You're looking at reality, and you're making choices that are really going to open your reality up. They're really going to bring you your reality that you want, and really bring your reality back into perspective here. Hey, welcome in. We got 8 in the chat. We got 17 in the room. Can we get a like? Can we get a couple likes on the chat? A couple likes there. If you are looking for a personal read, let me know. Everything's in the description down below. They are all paid right now until we get the $50, till we reach that goal. The Cash App is on the screen. The QR code there. Who's gonna take the next read? Who's gonna take the next read? Who's gonna take the next read? What y'all got going on? Let me know what you got going on this Saturday afternoon. Let me know what you got going on in your life. What things you got going on? What are y'all doing this Saturday afternoon, this evening time? What you got going on? You got any plans for the Super Bowl tomorrow? You got any plans for that? Let me know. Let me know if you got plans for the Super Bowl. You got a party going on? You throwing a party? What you got going on for Super Bowl? We're just hanging out, chatting for a little bit. See if anyone needs a read. See what goes on. See what the vibe is. So you got the 6 of Wands here. You're making choices with your masculine energy to see the material world. You're starting to see that, hey, this isn't working. Hey, I need this. I need that. Things are not. Your material world isn't. You're making wishes for your material world to you see those line up. See those things line up in the flow you want. Like, hey, you're making the choice to go get this job to have this flow. You're putting in the work. Now you're able to take that money because you're seeing it in your material world. You're starting to see that money. Now you can go get a car. Now you can go get nice clothes. You can get different things to build your brand, and you can make your brand work. Those are different things that you can do, and you're seeing them in your material world because you're making that turn into your material world. But you feel like your home life. You feel like your cups aren't fully there in your home life. Like, you're cultivating this in a way that you can make things work, but you feel like your home life isn't fully functioning as you would like it. Because 7 of Swords, you got some doubt. You're doubting this home life, this doubt. And you got to figure out which way you want to go. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go into darkness and deal with this and step into that shadow form of yourself and really see what you need to work on and not work on? Or do you want to move into the light and have a more positive outlook on things and really see what you want to do? Either way, you're still going to be able to do the shadow work. Either way you put it. It just depends on where you want to go. Sometimes going into rougher seas doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. Sometimes the universe will put you in rougher seas to help you out to see the strengths you needed to get through whatever you had to get through. And you're cultivating the Knight of Pentacles here in a way that you're growing this. You're growing this. You're growing this. You got the 2 of Cups. So you're growing this partnership. You're growing this exchange. You're growing it. The exchange from one person to the next. That transaction, that business transaction. Every person that steps in front of you to do a business transaction is this 2 of Cups. And you're the one doing the transaction right here. You're the one doing the transaction. You're making the choice to put yourself out there a lot more. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, though. You're stepping out of your comfort zone with this. but you're not sure. You're not fully sure if this is the right step to make, right step to move, because you got the Tower. You got the Tower here. You're asking yourself, is this the right step to take and step out of my comfort zone because I have the Tower here? I have the Tower. You got the Two of Pens. So this is a new beginning within your business here. There's a new beginning with your business, but there's not a lot of forward movement going on. Are you really fighting to get your business flowing? Are you really fighting for it? You're judging it. You're judging why you're doing this. Yeah, you got no Emperor. You got no Sun. You feel... You're feeling like, why am I doing this? But that's when the universe comes in and says, you know, you're the High Priestess now. Even though you weren't before, you're the High Priestess now. You were all along the High Priestess. You just didn't understand it. You were the High Priestess all along. And you had the Sun with you all along also. You had the Sun all along. Even though it was reversed, you had it all. Look, the Emperor. Look at that. All I did was move the cards around. And look, those cards came out positive now. All three cards. Six of Cups is now forward. You got the Seven of Swords, though. So you still feel like there's some doubt around this. Knave of Cups. The Ace of Wands. You are your Ace of Wands. You're the one that's making these choices that you really need to make. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, that like button. Go ahead and hype the live up. Hype it up. Go ahead and let me know you're around. Make some noise. Make some noise. Let me know you're around. Let me know you're on. Let me know you're here. Yeah, you feel like there's some delusion and some deception, some delusions here. You feel like this person you're dealing with is just like, there's some delusion with this person. Like, what are you thinking? This person like, ew, what? Like, did you just really do that? Did you just really do that? Or you're asking yourself that, like, did I just really do that? Because you're not laying what you need. You're laying what you need to rest, so you can really nurture the young. You're nurturing your young. You're nurturing your younger self. You're healing your younger self. Looking for answers with the Moon. But are you fully in control of your own cup? Are you fully in control of it? Because you got the Five of Swords here, and you got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of stress just eating at you. You're letting the stress eat you alive. What's going on here? Why are you letting the stress eat you alive? Stress is a mother. is a motherfucker. The stress. Stress can really be a burden on you. It really be a motherfucking burden. So what y'all got going on for Super Bowl? What you got going on? You got some parties? You got some lives? Yeah, are you going live? What's going on for that? You got some squares? What's your favorite appetizer for like parties like that, for like Super Bowl and stuff like that? What's your go-to appetizer that you make? Do you get the nachos? Do you get the stuffed mushrooms? Do you get the cheese curds? Oh man, I can keep going. Do you get the tots? Or even the Tostitas? Oh man, making me hungry now. Oh, I got this Two of Cups. The Two of Cups energy is reversed though. Reversed. You feel like you got the Two of Cups reversed, so you feel like there's light on this situation with Two of Cups. There's light on it, but it's giving you a lot of doubt, a lot of stress, a lot of anguish, a lot of anger. Like the situation giving you anger. It's angry. It's just angering you to the point where you just want to have your wishes fulfilled. You want your wishes fulfilled with this from this anger. But you keep me. You're on the defense all the time. You keep being on the defense. Somebody's on the attack all the time. That's why you're on the defense all the time. You're defending yourself. And you feel like your cups aren't being filled because you have to keep defending yourself. If you're not in this flow with the 10, you're not in that full cycle yet. You're not fully in that full cycle, but you're not letting it keep you up at night. You're not letting this keep you up at night with that 2 of Cups. You feel like your home life is there, but you feel, with this 8 of Swords, you feel trapped. You feel trapped. You feel stuck in that home life. That you don't want to, you feel trapped by this. You're learning to love yourself. You're loving yourself, though. You're loving yourself, though, here. Even though you feel like you're defending yourself, though, you're choosing to love yourself instead of loving the situation. Woo, 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 woo. Somebody here is not seeing the public recognition they want. They are putting energy into this with a feminine side. They're putting their emotions into this, but they're not fully making those choices. They're not fully making those emotional choices that they really need to make. And they're justifying why they should even do this in the first place. Because, yeah. You don't feel like your cups are all full. You don't feel like the universe is really helping you out here. Because you got this doubt, you got this stress, this anguish. The universe says, I'm really bringing these cups in. As long as you look at this from a different perspective here, to see your crops come in. Even though you feel like there's no forward movement here, trust me, the universe works in mysterious ways. They work in mysterious ways, the universe. Things could be working for you for 3 weeks from now that you're not even aware of. People could be talking and getting things in order for you 3 weeks from now for things that you don't even know about with the universe. The universe is a strange thing, the universe. It can be strange if you don't understand it. It could also be a fascinating thing if you do understand it and tap into it. It can be a very fascinating way we cultivate life. In my opinion, there is a second life. There is that outer world that they say, is there an afterlife? I think there is an afterlife, and it's all around us. The afterlife is all around us. It's really all around us. It's just how you want to perceive that. Now, I want to say this: is it always good? No. There is evil afterlife. There is satanic afterlife. There is wonderful positive Christian, or not just Christian, but there's a wonderful afterlife also. Not just evil and satanic. It's also, there is a wonderful Christ light to the world. There's positive angels and there's negative angels. There's positive energy and there's negative energy. It just depends on how you want to, what you get is what you give is what you get. Flat out, I'm gonna say it. What you give is what you get. You don't like the outcome of the situation, then why'd you create that situation in the first place? You created the situation to have those negative implemented facts come out of it. So, if anybody wants a reading, please let me know. Who's going to take the next read? Who's it going to be? Let me know you're here. Chat in the chat. Let me know you're here. Who do we have here? We got one person in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Who do we have in the chat? Who do we got here in the room? The Page of Cups. It's a slow process here. Very slow process. Just like wine, where you sip the wine. You're sipping wine. You're cultivating this. You're making wine. You're just in your flow. You're in your groove. You're just in the wood, just by the water, just like he's playing his flute. He's chilling. He's playing his flute. He's just there, letting things go, letting things around him just work, cultivating things, just letting things work out, letting all the animals, letting all the birds, letting everyone just come to him, just like wine, where you cultivate wine and you gotta let it flow and marinate, and you gotta let it cultivate. But you feel like the sun is here. The sun's here. You see it right there? The sun is here. But when the sun isn't here, that's when you feel like you can't collect your crop. There's no light. There's no sun. I can't collect my crop. There's no light. There's no rain. There's no sun. Well, you know what? That's when you come in and say, well, I did the best I could. I'm loving myself. I'm choosing to love myself through this. But the Nine of Cups, are you really putting your accolades out there? Are you really shining yourself? Are you really showing yourself here? Are you really showing who you are and what you're all about here? And are you making the wishes? Are you making the wishes you want? What do I want to say? Are you asking the universe for the things you want? For the things that are really going to bring you what you want? Because you're not seeing your ships. You're not seeing your ships. I don't think you're looking within far enough. You're not looking within yourself. You're not talking to the universe. You're not asking the universe those things. Because you got a lot going on. You feel distracted. You feel distracted a little bit. What's distracting you? What is distracting you? Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome into the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Seer, what you got going on? What y'all got going on for Super Bowl? You got some parties you going to? You got a Super Bowl party? Who you think's gonna win? Me, I'm not a big football guy. I'm not a big football guy. I'm not a big basketball guy. I'm more into the wrestling. That's me. I like the wrestling. That's my thing. So we're just here chatting, having some fun, relaxing on a Saturday afternoon. Page of Wands. You're putting a shock in the world. You are the shock. Like you step in the room, people turn their head like you are like you're shaking things up. When you step in, you shake things up. But are you loving yourself? Are you loving what you're doing? Are you loving that? Because you are the Ace of your Wands. Shit, you're making the choices. And you're getting answers. You're going to start getting answers on your choices. Two of Wands. You got a lot of Wand energy here. Two of Wands, reversed. So you know what choice you need to make. You know the path you need to make. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So you are putting your roots down, understanding something here, putting your roots in, understanding what you're doing here. You're nurturing this. Like a tree needs energy. Tree needs water and nurturement to grow. It ain't going to grow without having water flowing. So when you get in those drought areas where it's like, ain't going to work. This card here, yeah, reverse the sun. So it feels like There's no light here. You feel like you're in the darkness of this. There's no light. You feel like this should have been over a while back. And the universe is coming in to show you what you need to know. They're showing you. That's why you're here today. That's why you're here trying to get answers. That's why you're here opening a book. That's why you're here. You're here looking for answers. You're here trying to get answers on why this new beginning can't step in, or why you need to soar to new heights. What's up? You're burning it down. You're burning it down. You're stepping into this new you and burning it up, burning the old you up. But it's having a lot of it's stepping into this new beginning and burning the old you is having a lot of strength to really be that king energy, be that person that needs to step up and really take a lead. You're not walking away, though. You're not walking away. No. But you feel like you don't have the energy to fight half of the time. Because, again, you don't have the energy to fight. There isn't a new beginning here. There's not a new beginning. And you're not afraid. You're not afraid of going back and forth in these cycles. Going back and forth in this flow. You don't feel that way. But are you really open to receiving with the Four of Cups? Are you open to receiving the slow process of energy that you're creating? Are you open to nurturing this and cultivating it and bringing it to new heights? The question is, if you were given the perfect life right now, say for business, if you were given the perfect business right now, the perfect business that you wanted, say you wanted, I don't know, for example, say you wanted that sports car. You wanted that nice fancy sports car, that nice Lamborghini. And someone said, here, the universe came in and said, here, we're going to give you this Lamborghini right now. We'll put this Lamborghini in your driveway. Would you be able to afford it? Would you be able to drive it? Would you be able to handle it? What would you be able to do in that perspective? What would you be able to do currently in the situation you're in currently right now? Or for example, that job you wanted. If someone gave you that job, the perfect job, they gave you the perfect job, and that job was 10 miles away. You had to drive 10 miles away to get to that perfect job. Like, we'll give you extra pay, we'll give you extra gas mileage, we'll give you everything you ask for in a heartbeat. You'll get that extra pay, you'll get everything. Okay? But you got to drive 10 miles away. In your current life at this current time, are you able to drive that 10 miles? Are you able to get there? Are you able to maintain the upkeep of that vehicle? Are you able to maintain everything you need to get where you need to get to that job? Are you able to maintain that at this moment? Is that the current reality that you're living in? Or is that a fantasy world that you want to get to? I'm not saying that fantasy can't be great. We all need a dream. We all need a dream. Okay? Your thoughts are creating your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. Sometimes they can create really fast. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes the things that we manifest take time to grow, take time to flow, depending on what the universe needs you to do to get there. Because sometimes we ask the universe for things, but we're not ready yet. Like the universe is saying, you're not ready for that yet. You want it, but you're not ready. You want it? You keep asking, you want it? Oh, you really want this? Oh, you really want this? Yes. And you fight the universe, and the universe says, okay, now I'm going to put you in a position to get that. I'm going to put you in that position to get that. I'm going to put you in that position. Let that marinate for a minute. I'm going to put you in that position to get that, what you're asking for. The universe didn't say they're going to hand it to you, but they're going to put you in a position to get you there. Okay? They're not handing it to you because you can't handle it right now. Are you ready for that? What you're asking for, are you ready for it? Because sometimes we're not ready for the things we're asking for. We're not ready for them. And that's when the universe says, okay, we're going to put you there. We're going to get you there, but you got to go through all this other stuff in the beginning or in the midst of it in your path. You need to do everything you need to do to have that strength, to have that resilience, to be in a position of money, to be in a position of this and that, to go ahead and be able to get what you would like. Get to that point to where you can get to the finish or say, hey, this is what I wanted. Now I'm here. You can't back up. You can't back up when the stress gets heavy. When the fire gets going, you can't step away and say, I don't want this. No, you asked for this. Bitch, you asked for this. We're here. You asked for this. There's no turning back. You asked for this. So we need to get you through it. Sometimes storms come in to reveal what is solid. And what ain't solid will leave. What ain't solid, it will disappear. Welcome in. I see there's one in the chat. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. There's one person in the room. Hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you're here. Let me know that there's some light on this channel. We got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, you feel like you got a lot of emotions going on. You got a lot of things going on. You feel stuck a little bit with your emotions because it's reversed. Same with this King of Pentacles. You feel like you're stuck with your money right now. You're stuck in this position where your flow ain't happening right now. That's when the Four of Wands comes in and says, you want that home life, right? You want that celebration. You want that marriage. You want that relationship to last a while. Then we have to put you in that position to get to the Four of Wands. You're not going to get to the Four of Wands by doing nothing. We're going to put you in those areas to get there. We're going to have you make these emotional choices you don't want to make. Help you cultivate those emotional choices. We're going to help you be the King of your Pentacles, where we're going to help you put a budget plan in order. We're going to help you stop feeding money into something that don't need to be feeded into. Stop buying things that you don't need to buy. Stop buying that extra energy drink if you don't need it. If you can get something to drink at work free, go to work and get that energy drink. If that's what you want to do. It's just an example. You know, you're weaving out the extra money is what it's stating. It's helping you weave out your extra money and put your money where it needs to be. If you don't need to drive your car extra places, don't. Save the gas for future times. And you're going to be in this Nine of Pens. You're going to be in the Nine of Pens, the flow, once we get you there. Is this going to be a bumpy road? Yes. Is it going to be one that requires resilience and strength? Yes. Is it going to be one that brings the worst out of us, brings the weak out of us? Yes. Turns us to a point where we need to look within with the Hermit? Yes. And with that said, you're the Emperor. You're the Emperor. Again, with that masculine energy, you're the Emperor here. You're stepping in and you want to be in that. You want to be in control. You want to be the one making the shots. You want to be the one calling the shots. Hey, welcome in, Moonlight. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I'm not bad today. Had a little bit of time. I thought I'd hop on, do some reads, see what's out there. Try to hit my $50 goal today for paid reads. See what I can do. Any of the donations that you guys, any of the energy exchanges that you do provide to the channel, it does keep the lights on. It does keep things moving forward. It helps the channel out. It helps things keep getting paid every month to go ahead and keep things rolling. Free reads. I'm doing free reads after I hit my $50 goal. After I hit that $50 goal, then I'm going to step it up and do free reads. But first, I would like to hit that $50 goal. So you are getting to this. You want to be in this Empress mode. You want to be in this. You want to make the choices. You want to make things, cultivate for your yourself. You keep telling everyone, I want to make choices for myself. I want to make choices for myself. Well, the universe is stating, They're stating, first you need to make the choice to really get yourself in order. You want to make choices, but you need to get yourself in order here. Start putting things in order. Where when you see your ships, are you ready for those ships to come in? Are you ready for those ships to come in? If those ships came in today, right now, if your ship turned around and the universe said, boom, the ships are right in front of you, here you go. Now you got to unload it. You got to unload the ship. You got to deal with it. We're putting it right in front of your lap with everything you have going on right now in your life. Every single thing you have going on in your life right now. When your ships come in, if the universe were to put your ships right in front of you, one ship right in front of you, docked, they were to take you out of your element, put you on the dock, and say, here, your ship is in. Are you able to control that? Are you able to maintain it? Are you able to keep that at that level that you need to keep this at for that area? Now, for example, if you're in a managerial role, the universe right now at your job turned around and said, right now, at the job you're working at, right now in your life, whatever job it may be, if the universe turned around and stepped you up and said, here, you're going to be manager for a day. One day, you're going to be a manager. We're going to give it to you today. Next day you go to work, you're the manager. Okay? Are you able to control and maintain that workflow and do everything that manager needs to do? Are you able to maintain that balance at your job? Are you able to maintain that and cultivate that and be able to have that flow with your team, have that flow and be able to move forward with that? Because you are the knight of your pentacles, but it's forward or reversed. So it feels like you really don't want to fight. You really don't want to fight because you really don't have the strength to be like, hey, I'm not ready. You're falling apart. You're going to fall apart with that. You get into that managerial role and you're just going to fall apart because you haven't cultivated it. You haven't learned everything you needed to learn as an employee to get to that flow. As an employee, you got to be able to do everything a manager can do. You got to be able to do everything in that position, everything in that area. For example, for me, I'm a cook. I've worked in bars, restaurants all my life. If you, for me, for anyone that works in that field, you have to know how to run that whole entire kitchen and be in flow with your coworkers as a manager. You need to act like a manager. Like you need to act like you are the manager. Don't be cocky about it. Don't get yourself don't get overhead of yourself where you're too cocky and people don't want to respect you because you feel like you don't have strength here. You don't have the strength anymore. You don't really have the strength to see your wishes come out. You don't have a new beginning here. It's like you don't have the strength to really see your wishes come true. See the wishes come true. You don't have the energy. Like your emotions, you don't have the strength with your emotions to really cultivate the world you want, to really see the Ten of Pens, to really see that Ten of Pens. Because you feel stuck in the Nine of Swords, you feel stuck. You feel like you're stuck, you're trapped. You're trying to burn this away from you, you're trying to burn this off of you, but it's like, it's rooted in you right now. These are things you've been doing for a while. They're rooted in. You need to change your whole entire aspect of everything. Like, you can't keep doing the same thing if it ain't working here. I think I'm losing everyone. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I got this. I'm gonna go live again.